something you don't see every day, but
now I'm on a mission. Gotta find them.
But of course, it won't stop raining, so they're wet again. So I had to get new glasses after 2 years. So I want to see what you think about them and what I've been told with my old ones, which they didn't bother to tell me for 2 years until I got the new ones. Okay, so here's the old ones. They're all scratched up, and that's why I had to get new ones. So, been told these are a little granny-like. Didn't know that. I guess it's not that big of an insult since I am a granny. Got 14 grandkids. So, all right, so here's what they look like. Let me get the new ones out. These are the new ones. Now, I can see a lot better. They're not scratched up. It's amazing how bad the old ones were. But do you like them? I like them. I think they're good. They're definitely different, but hopefully not as much granny. So let me know if you think the old ones were granny and if these were better. Why do I always wait till the last minute? I don't know. I have the block party coming up tomorrow night, actually. So I am doing the best I can to get everything done to at least have some stock to take with us. But I'm going to take you along with me, and then we'll add the footage of the block party as well, because it will be a lot of fun. It's in a quaint, cute little town. We have some of our stuff in one of the shops there already, but this town has it's Midway, Kentucky, and they have a train that runs through it, and so they shut the town down for the night. They have a live band that comes out and play. They have vendors that come out, either food trucks as well as vendors like me that are selling their handmade items and things like that. And then people from everywhere come all over the place and just have a good time. The rain is supposed to stop. Fingers crossed. Supposed to be like mid 70s, so I think it should be a perfect night. Probably going to have a lot of people, so that's exciting. So I just don't know if I'm going to have as much stuff I know I'm not going to have as much stuff as I would like to take. So, but I'm going to try to get done what I can get done.
I decided I was needing to charge my Square reader, the one that we use for taking payments and stuff like that when we're at fairs and the block party coming up, actually tonight now. So I got to looking for it so I could plug it in and charge it, and I can't find it. So I spent the day just pulling everything out, trying to find it. Still looking for it. So the place is an absolute disaster, and I don't know where anything is now. But I'm trying to find still. Wish me luck. Found the battery charger that we're going to take with us. It's got the USB ports and things like that, so we can charge our phones and charge, well, the Square reader if I can ever find it. Also got to get, I think I know where those are, weights for the tents, because we have to have weights to, hold it down if the wind gets up. So I think those are over here. Don't use them very often, so I keep them way under here. So let's see if I can get them out. And we have 3, so that'll work. 2, 3. Okay, these are really heavy. Glad I have a husband that's going to help. I don't know where else to look for that. And it's still in its box. So I remember that. We haven't used it since our last fair was in December. So we don't do very many. There's a big one we do at the county it's a band bazaar. So it raises money for the local school's band. So normally I'm pretty good about putting everything back. Apparently not. So I found everything else except for that. So it's got to be here somewhere. Got some battery-powered lights to go around our tent, because apparently it's supposed to go to 10 o'clock tonight, so it might be getting dark. So they told us to bring some lights. Oh, good. I've got some zip ties. That'll help. All right. Still looking for the Square reader. We do have this little handy-dandy cart, which I don't know if we're going to need it, but we always like to take it. I'm not sure, because we're getting to unload right where our tent is going to be, so I'm not sure if we're going to need it or not. But it does make it a lot better to haul stuff back and forth. Okay, so when you're in a smaller shop like I am, we do have to hide things that we don't use very often, but that are big. So I keep my tent under here. Some trash that needs to go out. My tent. So I'm still in the hunt for this square reader. Okay, not in there. I tried. Nope, didn't think so. I'm sure it's still in its box. So you'd think it'd make it easier to find, but I'm sure I'm just overlooking it somewhere. Now it's just to the point where I know I can use my phone, but it's just highly frustrating that I can't find it. Now I'm on a mission. I've got to find it. But I also had the thing this afternoon. I have to be at the place to set up at 5 o'clock. So, all right, a little sign I made just out of PVC pipe and mud, but gotta clean it off. We'll have that. It sets up. I've got it where I can hang it. Like I need another zip tie. Where I can hang it from the upper part of the tent if I wanted to. But most of the time we just put it at the bottom underneath the table. I'll try to show you when we get there. Seriously, I am finding absolutely everything but the square reader. Okay, so I have been making these little, I embroidered the Kentucky, with the flowers onto the Kentucky, and we're selling in Midway, so that's why I have it on here. I do have to put the magnets on the back because it's a magnet. The ones, I cut out the little hole because it's got a felt back, so I cut out the little hole so that the magnet will stick right to the wood. I got new magnets and they're bigger. Of course they are. So now I'm trying to get the hole to be a little bigger so that the magnets will stick flush to the wood. We'll see. Always something. So I managed to get it to work. Yay! Explain how excited I am. I was going through one of the other boxes, opened up this box, had some business cards in it. Guess what I found? Yay! I found it. So excited. Now, like I said, it just makes it easier. And now I have time to actually charge it a little bit, but it just makes it easier to process payments and stuff like that. But it was the point of, I know it's here. I have to find it. Yes, nobody stole it. No, that was on me. But you know, your brain goes to crazy places. You're like, I've lost my mind. I know it's here somewhere. So, nope, just me hiding it in the safe place because it was packed away with some business cards. So, but yeah, found it. Everything's in. It definitely doesn't look like that much, but we are picking up some of the stuff from the shop that's already there to, you know, kind of stock our booth. So, and we're not going to have a lot of time to get out and get it organized. So I just wanted to show you what it looked like while we had it packed in there. Well, we're setting up for the block party. But as you can tell, it's pouring down rain. So we'll see.
We were getting there. Yeah.
Okay, so we are back from the from the block party, and I should have filmed more, but it was still raining. It got late, and we had to get everything up pretty quickly. So we are back. I actually did try to. I had to dry out our tent, our walls of our tent. What else was it? Oh, I had my vinyl banner that went across the front. Had to dry all that stuff out, but we had to pack it up real quick and come home. So when I got home, it was still raining, so we couldn't even get them out of the van to to even try to dry them out. The whole next day was raining until like, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock that night. So we tried to get everything out really quick. We only had a short window before it started raining again. So we got everything out, popped up, dried out, and I've got most of it put up except for the sand bags that we put on our tents we had to leave outside because they're completely soaking wet from the from the block party. But of course it won't stop raining, so they're wet again. I don't know. We'll try to get them dry as soon as possible. So all that to say that I should have videoed and filmed some of the end of the block party, and maybe even us, trying to set up, but we had such small windows to get anything done that I didn't have time to do it. So so this is me afterwards trying to get everything put up, and like I said, most everything is dried out, but I need to get started on actual jobs and things like that. So this is just a little bit of chaos. So these are the few of the orders that I'm getting out today. Yes, it's late May, and yes, these are Christmas items, but they sell. I love them. Okay, so plans changed a little bit from earlier. This is Memorial Day weekend, and my kids called and they wanted to go do something with all the grandkids and everything. So we were able to go to a friend's house and go to their indoor pool. We spent a couple hours there, had a ton of fun with them. I didn't get to see everybody. Not all the kids showed up. That's okay, because it was kind of the spur of the moment, like we said. But there was on the way there, and I'll put some footage of it here, the things you see in Kentucky just surprise you. So there was, I know you've all probably seen the big, well, maybe or maybe not, the big Sasquatch it's kind of like, it's all painted black and it looks like a shadow, but it looks like he's walking across the field or whatever. So they're fairly popular here. You see them here or there, in different counties. But as we were driving through, somebody had made a memorial with flags and different things, and they had put a camo outfit on their Sasquatch. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I know I just got a quick footage of it, but I will definitely insert it so that you can see it here. So, but I thought you might enjoy that. Anyway, I am back now and gonna get back to work and try to get some stuff done. Okay, so we did the block party. That was this weekend as well, and I figured I would just go ahead and try to finish up. It is still, like, it's not raining now, but it has been like a little bit this morning, and it's just dreary and everything. So the whole weekend has been not very good for outdoor activities, but like I said, we did okay, and I was very happy to be able to go to the block party and to because I'm trying to get into later, not necessarily more the block parties, although they do have a few of those we could probably sign up for, but in the fall they have a really big one, big festival there, and I would like to get into it, but it's really competitive. So hopefully, showing up for the block party and things, even when it was raining and they had to cancel the entertainment for the night, we still want to show up and make a good impression so that hopefully they'll remember you when you're trying to get into the bigger festivals. So so I got to have a little bit of footage of that, and then we worked a little bit this weekend, had fun for the Memorial weekend, and we'll probably just wrap up the video here. So hopefully, like I said, any of the other festivals that we go to, I will definitely be showing you those as well, and I'll try to remember to get more footage of those. Kind of new at getting it set up and everything, and with the rain it was just mass chaos. So anyway, but I do want to take you along, and I will show you those as we are able to get into them. We'll see you later. Bye.